me making this video is to warn you of what you should be looking out for as a landlord, because your personal safety is at risk, or the letting agent that these people apply to. And also, if they could go to a letting agent, they would, but they're not going to pass the screening, which is why they don't. They try and come and impose themselves on private landlords. Any leftard who thinks it's appropriate to just let as many illegal migrants in the country as possible and hope that some poor private sector landlord is going to support them, it's ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. I don't even know what you would think is remotely acceptable about that as an option. Another trigger for me, and it is a trigger because I find it disgusting, another chap who blatantly is not British, presented with a British passport, so he's either had it created down the road by the crooks that let him in the country, or he has had it given to him by government for some reason, because there's this flood of crisp, brand new British passports that people keep presenting with, and we don't believe them. So if we don't believe them, we don't take them as tenants. That's all I can tell you. So this one guy, he comes and he had misrepresented his name. So obviously I'll do a Google search or a LinkedIn search before I even meet people, because I want to see while they're on the phone to me, who do I think these people are? Do I want them anywhere near our buildings, or even for our own tenants? Because if we accidentally put a criminal in a house, that's affecting our existing tenants. And I don't want a bunch of other people to move out because one bad tenant moves in. So this chap presented, and he was very funny and very chatty on the phone. He has a job, his numbers all added up, but I knew something was wrong. On the day when he was at the viewing, and there was nothing offensive or intimidating or anything about him, just a normal guy knackered after a day at work, basically. That's when I met him. And I saw the application form and I said, you haven't filled in this section about criminal records and CCJs and blah, blah, blah. And he just laughed. And I said, no, it's very straightforward. You have to fill it in. What did you do? Because it's obvious he's done something, which is why he didn't sign the declaration to say he hasn't got anything. Anyway, so as I said to him, okay, because he'd already half done it. So I said to him, listen, you're welcome to send your information. I'll screen you the same as everyone else, basically. And when I Googled him, we realised that his name, he said the wrong way round. So he basically said his surname was his Christian name, which it wasn't. But anyway, we spotted that this chap is a criminal and he is a convicted drug dealer outside of London. He served his time. He also groomed a 14-year-old girl as part of his drug dealing operations. And the day he was caught, she had 33 wraps of heroin and cocaine inside her and on her person. She was kept in hospital for over a week until she safely passed all of the drugs that this grown man had made her or convinced her or financially rewarded her to swallow. So clearly he is not our target tenant. And the other thing that made me think is, if I had received his paperwork from a letting agent and they say, Carla, are you happy to proceed with this one? I probably would have said yes, because you're paying them to screen.